Today I'm going to explain you how can we create an exercise to improve joint motion using MAP therapy concept for the online rehabilitation. Let's imagine that I have a restriction on the wrist flexion. So I know that there is a point where I cannot flex anymore. So what I'm going to do is to create what we call a self-range exercise to improve joint motion of the wrist. Then the first thing I'm going to do is to use the peg in order to stabilize the wrist. Then I'm going to pull in the back side of the metacarpal bones in order to go towards flexion. Then as soon as I achieve the end range point, I'm going to start and make an abduction of the shoulder, following my hand. As soon as I achieve the maximum abduction of the shoulder in sitting position, I'm going to stabilize in the back side of the hand in order to have a better stabilization of this position. From this point, I'm going to move the forearm backwards towards me in order to increase the flexion. As soon as I achieve the end range position, I'm going to block the forearm in order not to be able to go backwards. So at this point, I can work in the back side of the wrist myself while I am keeping this flexion. If I want to increase this flexion, I can move the forearms towards me, but if at some point this motion starts to be too painful, then I'm going to block the entrance to the pain. So I can make a self-exercise for flexion of the wrist in a safety position without pain but inside the tension.